There's a front view of the car. There's the side view. Now, it's got the nice aluminum wheels on it. It's not a bad looking car. And there's the rear of the car. So it's got the power lift gate. I got some stuff in there. But it's a fair amount of room in here. It's not small, like this vehicle looks small, but you know, it has a fair amount of room for moving stuff. The back seat area is nice. And this one had leather seats, but you have all the controls right there for your heat and your seats and your plugs for your power and all that sort of stuff right there. It's not bad in here. LED lighting I was just showing. And there is the front. That's the seat I don't like. It's got a not bad backup camera. You can see things look pretty easy to get at for the most part. Lots of lights, bells and whistles. This is what it looks like in the dark. Headlights aren't too bad either. So that's the low beams right there, and they're pretty decent actually. Now I'll kick on the high beams. So it brightens it up quite a bit. So if you're a person that has a hard time seeing with the old style bulbs, these ones are pretty bright, I'll give them that. Okay guys, I spent a little time with the Buick, and I'm gonna give you some ups and downs and in-betweens, things I like and don't like about it, okay? So right now, okay, I'm getting onto a highway, so I'm accelerating. You can hear it a little bit in the car. It's a little buzzy. It's a 2.5 four-cylinder, but it's fairly peppy. I have to admit, fairly peppy. I'm kind of happy with it. You know, it seems to suit the car. So a little bit of engine noise, I don't care about, but that's just me. It might bother some people. The ride is good, but it's firm. Okay, it's a little SUV. It's firm. Now I'm a bigger guy. I'm kind of tight in here a little bit. But there's one thing I will say. I do not like the seat in this car. And my buddy said the same thing. The seat, the bottom of the seat where your butt goes on, it's not cushiony enough. And like, he weighs less than me, and he said, do you find the seat not that cushy? And I said, yes. So I'm not a fan of that. Now the leather interior, nice. The dash looks nice. It looks average, whatever, you know what I mean. But I don't like the heat controls, like for the seat and the temperature down on the bottom part there, because it's a touch button thing. There's no actual button up or down, and they're not quick to respond. They're a little slow to respond, and I found myself like trying to turn off the heat, and I'm lowering it and moving up, and I keep missing it because I'm touching it and it's not moving fast enough. So I'm not a fan of those. Stereo's good. It's a comfortable car to drive. I have good visibility out, everything. The mirrors, it has a little light that turns on when a car's beside you and that sort of stuff. Headroom, like lots of headroom where I'm sitting, like lots of room. It doesn't, there's nothing spectacular about this thing. Really, like, there's nothing really spectacular about this. It feels like a nice all around. Now you hear that, I don't know if you can pick it up on this. There is a little road noise. It sounds like tires more than anything. Now, like, I'm just getting, I can just pick up a slight wind noise, just slight. So it could be a cross breeze or something like that. But it's not bad. It's pretty quiet here, to be honest with you. Fuel mileage, like right now, the average fuel mileage was 9.6 per 100 kilometers. And I'll figure that out so I can show you what it is in miles per gallon. But not bad. But you know, when I think about it, mostly my mileage was on the highway. So maybe it is a little worse than I thought. I'll have to crunch the numbers a little bit more and take a look. I'll say if I think it's good, bad, or ugly in there. But, you know, like I say, for an everyday car that... It's just an everyday car. It's nothing. There's nothing. I don't find anything special. I don't find the styling special. I don't find the interior spectacular. I don't find anything stuff magical or anything. It's just an everyday car. I don't find anything spectacular about it. Like, the styling's okay. The features, like, this thing's loaded. Of course, it's a rental. It's got all the power accessories, power up, power down window, and power lift gate, and heated seats, leather, and all that sort of stuff. I like the point that it's a simple engine. It doesn't look too complex to work on. It's all-wheel drive, this one, so I was on ice and walked across it like nothing. It didn't even grunt going across it. Other than that, like I say, it's a little cramped, and I don't like it's lacking cushion in the bottom seat, but that's it. So I guess, you know, if you're going to look at one of these new, it's not bad. It's not bad. If you're going to look at one of these used, well, if you're a bigger sort of person, I wouldn't advise it, and I would think that you might want to get a cushion for the seat if you're doing any long distance driving. Like, if I was driving a long distance day after day after day with this, I would definitely be putting a cushion to sit on, because there's really not much there. That's the 2020 Buick Envision. Ooh. So if you're gonna get one, I hope this helps you out with your decision. And that's about it. You guys take care. Be safe on the road.